Welcome back. Today we're going green with our weekly craft project. Jennifer Ackerman Haywood from the Grand Rapids Press and CraftSanity.com is here to show us how to get crafty with cast-off clothes and goods that she has fished out of the recycle bin. There is nothing you can't craft with.
Well, you know, and the best part is when it's free, it's so much more fun.
It does make it a lot of fun.
Yeah. So one of the things that we're going to do here, I made a, I'm going to try not to burn myself on my iron here. This is fused plastic. So basically what we're doing, we're just taking plastic bags, and this is one that I just used, my newspaper came in this, and and then this is the Charmin wrapper
from your toilet paper.
Your toilet paper, and it's really fun color. So what I did is I cut them up into a bunch of squares, and I'll just put these down here.
Just higgledy-piggledy shapes.
Yeah, just, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
And then I put them in the bag. I cut both, you cut the other end of the bag.
Just laid them inside the bag?
Yes, just put them inside, put wax paper down. You're definitely going to want to have wax paper because this will melt if your iron touches it.
Right, that plastic bag that it's in. Okay, good.
Yeah, and then basically what you do is just put this down here. And as you can see, it doesn't take long for this to
melt together.
And so what you keep doing is I keep taking this piece and I'll just keep going and put it in another bag. I'll put this whole piece in another bag. And then pretty soon you build up. So you have this thickness here.
Now let's hold that up so people can see what it looks like then. It's very cool kind of material that you're going to use to make something.
And this, I just went to a student fashion show in Forest Hills that I wrote about for Sunday's column, and students actually make garments out of these.
Oh, that's so
you
creative.
Have girls with like the bodice is plastic, and then what you do is if you want to make a little pouch to put coupons, I just put a couple pieces of Velcro on there, and then sew your Velcro in place, and then you just sew up the sides here. And then you're good to go. And it's waterproof, you know.
Look at how cute that is, guys.
I made one for my business cards.
Could make a little coin purse.
This one is a Hello Kitty bag for my daughter's birthday party.
Oh, that's adorable.
So we just made it with some more plastic, and it's durable now.
What other? Okay, so you've got your newspaper bags. You could use
You could use shopping bags, Target bags, if you want the red circle.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Logo's fun. Any shopping bag or grocery bag will work.
Okay, very cool project. Okay, now we got to head to the Goodwill for this one, right?
Or your closet if your husband has a shirt or your dad has a shirt that he doesn't want anymore. These are aprons made out of men's dress shirts.
Okay, I'm going to hold it up so they can see all the pieces and parts of the men's shirt. This is the collar right here up top. It's the waistband. And look, you leave the buttons on, and there's the bottom of the shirt forms the bottom of the apron.
And that's the first thing you do is cut the collar off. And it's a little scary because these shirts are so nice, but
yeah, you feel bad about it.
If the man doesn't like the shirt, there's some really nice and pretty shirts at Goodwill. That plaid one over there is especially pretty, and my husband, there's no way he would ever wear that.
Yeah, the yellow plaid.
But I think it's great for an apron. So basically you're cutting that collar off, and that becomes your waistband.
I see that you're leaving about at least a half inch of fabric.
You pull the seam, you undo the seam under here.
Gotcha.
So you can pull that fabric out. Otherwise you're going to have a little bit of a problem. So you do that. And then the body of the apron, as you can see on this one, the lower part of the shirt, and you don't have to sew a bottom hem, which is really cool.
Because the shirt's already hemmed and you're using that section.
You just go right across. So you cut up the side. I don't know how much time we have left here. Make sure we're...
About a minute, so not a lot, but that's all right. We'll keep working on it, and we'll show folks how they can get more information.
And this is from the book
that I have right here.
Sewing Green by Bets White. She's been on my podcast a couple times, and so I'll have links on the website so you can hear more from her. And then you just go across underneath the pocket.
And are you putting these instructions on your site?
Well, what we're going to have is we're actually, since they're in her book, I'm not going to give away her pattern, but what we're going to do is give people a chance to win the book.
So, very nice.
And the book is really great. It includes so much great ideas for refashioning and recycling and making things right out of your closet. And just also she works with a lot of new fabrics that are green and good for the environment too.
Good.
So as you can see, we get here to this point, and this is like going to be the lower part of your apron, and then the collar part comes back, and you would gather this, and I don't know if people are able to see here at home. You would gather this lower part, so I'm still connected here.
And sew that collar on.
Yeah, and this becomes the waistband.
All right, and then you put pretty little embellishments on the pockets.
And you just move the pocket down. You cut that out too, and just place it right here. So you're using everything that and the sleeve becomes the ties. And then out of the cuffs, I made this, out of the cuffs from this shirt, I made a little bracelet. for my daughter. So
nothing wasted, nothing wasted. All right, you can find more information on our website, wzzm13.com. Click on Take 5 links. Still ahead, we'll celebrate May Day with flowers. Stay with us.